All right, and with that, we are officially live and underway. We do want to welcome everybody to our presentation tonight. By the way, for those of you that I have not previously met, my name is Todd Strand. I'm broadcasting to you from Southern California, about 1 hour north of San Diego. For my wife, Jean, and I, this has just been one of those unbelievable, breathtaking, I got to pinch ourselves kind of experiences. I do have some special guests on with me tonight that you're going to get to hear from as well. You're going to get to hear from Daryl and Maria Roberts. You're going to get to hear from Pastor Deborah Taylor. So it's going to be incredible, but we're going to now simply kind of bring everybody up to speed on the massive announcements our company made just the other night. We are launching something brand new. So we are an 8-year-old company that's paid out millions of dollars in commissions in 52 different countries. The paychecks go out like clockwork every single week. We got an amazing home office, customer service, and all the different languages. And we are going into a space where there's just been so much explosive growth, but not a lot of credibility, not a lot of stability. People that had the growth and didn't know how to handle it, and they had all kinds of issues. We'll be talking about that a little bit, but we're going to be talking about how to become a travel trader. And some people say, well, what's a travel trader? Now, this is when you get to travel the world for pennies on the dollar and make money right on your mobile phone, trading in the single largest financial market in the world. Now, which is something that most people have never even heard of. Now, that's the foreign exchange known as Forex. It happens to be 20 times the size of the U.S. stock market. And again, people are like, I've never even heard of it. How's that possible? Because up until a few years ago, unless you were an accredited investor with millions in net worth and $100,000 in your brokerage account, you could not participate. Today, if you have $100 in a mobile phone, you're in. And again, we went and hired an incredible company up in Canada. They invest money for very wealthy people, large institutions, and they have built a program for us, exclusively for us, to teach people how to get into this industry and how to make money, again, right off their mobile phone, how to become a pro trader. Or, you know what, you can just copy paste their moves and, just simply because they tell you every day, hey, we're going to buy at this price or sell at this price. Sounds good to me. I think I'll do the exact same thing. And obviously that way you can earn while you learn. So we're going to get into this, get into all of the details today. Anybody can actually pre-position themselves in our launch. And so the launch isn't going to happen until October. So you got a full 30, possibly 45 days when you can actually position yourself for free. Cost you nothing. Zilch, nada, goose egg, cero dinero, translates in every language. And all you can do is go put in a name and email address and grab a position. Understand that we are a two-legged structure. If I bring on 10 people, only 2 of them can be frontline to me. The other 8 must go below somebody else. We're talking massive spillover. And you're going to learn that we have an unbelievable compensation program where even if you only have, if I drop 14 people on one side of you, you go put 14 on the other side, that can make you as much as $2,500 a month. If I were to drop 4 people below you and you do 4 on the other side, that can be making you $400 to $700 a month. If I were to drop 100 people below you and you go do 100 on the other side, you can be in the 6-figure neighborhood. Again, this is not a small thing. It's a big thing. If you understand the totality of what I'm talking about, you like, man, give me a link right now. I don't want anyone going in. Everyone that goes in, I want them going below me. I mean, somebody get me a link. Let me go sign up this very second. It costs you nothing to grab that position. So with that, I'm going to walk you through, obviously, our company, our presentation, again, who we are, where we're going, and why you might want to participate. Our core question we always ask people is that if you had all the time and all the money in the world, what would you do? And you're going to find out that the predominant answer is I would travel, spend time with friends and family, adventure the world. I would delve into my hobbies. But the reality is that most people dream of a different life. They dream of a better life. And the only thing that's holding them back from that better life is time and money. So how do you get more time and money? Well, according to Robert Kiyosaki, the author of the best-selling financial book of all time, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, 95%, think about that number, 95% of all people are unequivocally on the wrong path. They are exchanging time for money. They either an employee or they own a job, right? So you either have a job or you own a job, but if you are not physically there doing the work, you're not getting paid. That's where most people find themselves. On the other side of that equation, you have 5% of the people who figured out how to make money work for them, and 4% are business owners, 1% are investors, but this group has all the time, all the money, and so, which side of this equation you want to be on. So you can be on the side where 95% of the people are and they control 5% of the wealth, or you can be on the other side where they have all the time, freedom in the world, and they control 95% of the wealth We're showing people how to move from the left-hand side to the right-hand side by owning a business and teaching people how to go succeed in the largest financial market in the world. Now, as I mentioned before, a better life requires a better way. Become a travel trader today. Our company was put together by world-class entrepreneurs, Dave and Adela Hart. Mr. Hart was actually a finalist for Entrepreneur of the Year, Inc. magazine. His company, again, in its 8th year in business, 52 countries, paid out millions of dollars in commissions all around the globe. The paychecks go out like clockwork every single week. That's important because so many people are figuring out that just because a company's launching, they got a lot of hype, doesn't mean they know how to run a company. They don't know how to handle the success. They don't know how to make the computer systems work, how to do all the regulatory kind of things that you have to do because they have no background, no experience. He has an entire lifetime of succeeding in traditional business and succeeding in the direct selling business. And his company now has had incredible success all around the globe. When you look at the travel space, which is where we really, built our big foundation, it's because we're doing things in travel that no company has ever done before. And some people say, yeah, but travel, is that kind of dead right now? Actually, we've never had more people traveling than at any time in our entire company history. And some people are like, well, how is that possible? Well, partly because there's nothing else to do. You can't go anywhere else. But if you are one of our people, we have all these resorts all around the world, and you can go get a 2-bedroom, full kitchen, couple balconies, 2 bathrooms, right? No one near you. You have more social distancing at our resorts than you have even at home. And so people are like, man, I'm dying to get out of here. I've been home in quarantine for 6 months and I'm going stir crazy. And so people are like, man, with P2S, we can go to resorts all over the place. We can drive and go and take the kids and go to the swimming pool and all of the activities. Again, tons of social distancing and people are having a time. So, I mean, our travel's been epic. It's been off the chart. It's the single largest industry in the world because it's the one thing everybody dreams of doing. Now, inside that industry, you happen to have 2 companies that are monopolizing the industry. In fact, if you pull up a list of the top 10 internet companies in the world, you will see that not one of them, but in fact, 2 of them are travel companies. And understand that they do not own anything travel related. So they're making billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars, just like Amazon, Google, and Facebook. How are they doing that? I mean, they don't own a car rental agency. They don't own a hotel. They don't own an airline. They're doing it by jacking the price up. And because they bought up all the other sites, which people don't know, they are monopolizing this industry and fixing the price. And people don't even know they're doing it. I mean, people are going out there searching all the various sites. They go to Expedia, they go to Priceline, then they go to Trivago, then they go to Kayak, they go to Travelocity, they go to Orbitz. They're spending all this time, a lot of time, trying to do their due diligence, trying to research, the whole time not realizing the same 2 companies own all the sites. And they're just sitting back watching you do this like, I wonder who they're going to choose, because the money's coming to the same place no matter who you choose. And the reason they bought them all up is because it makes you think you're getting a good deal. I mean, if you go over to this site, you see a price, and you go to another site and see the same price, go to another site, you see the same price, you're thinking, hey, it must be a good deal. Everyone's got the same price, not realizing the same company owns all 3 sites. And so we came into the marketplace showing people how to travel for up to 70% off. And that's what's caused our company to explode. Now, we do 3 things better than anyone else on the planet. We show people how to travel for up to 70% off. We show people how they can travel for free. And we show people how they can get paid to travel. Now, documentation beats conversation. I'm going to walk you through and give you some examples. So this is Madrid, Spain. And everyone knows bookings.com. They have fabulous prices. Well, let's take a look at that. $488 for this room. That's a good deal, right? Checked all the other sites. That's, best price of all the other sites. It must be a good deal. No, the real price is $216. They just jacked that thing up $271 on your trip. I mean, you're only there, 2 nights, and they're making more money than the hotel is, all because you booked on their site. And now you understand why they keep running all those commercials on television. Okay, so they're making a bloody fortune jacking this stuff up. You can join our company, get rid of all those markups, and travel twice as much or to a place twice as good because you don't have to pay all the markup. Here's Paris, France. Again, only 2-night stay. Our buddies at Expedia wouldn't jack it up on us, would they? They're charging $931. The real price, $631. You're saving over $150 per night. Now, this is Priceline. We got the Priceline negotiator, Captain Kirk. Beam me up, Scotty. Certainly he wouldn't do me wrong. $1307 on Priceline's price. However, the real price, $665. You just saved $641, over $100 per night over here at the Cancun Resort. I could sit here and do this all day long, all around the world. But in addition, we give people points. So they join our membership. For every dollar you spend, you're getting 2 points to apply toward a trip. So you go to our Dreamcation portal and you see 2,000 resorts back there. Again, 2 bedrooms, full kitchen, living room, couple balconies, amazing resorts. We're talking 4-star resorts, 5-star resorts, incredible places, championship golf courses. We're talking, the best swimming pool in all Las Vegas, Nevada, at the Wyndham Desert Blue, an amazing place they built a year and a half ago. Now we're talking about Pueblo Bonito, Sunset Beach, which is on the screen right now. Google this place on the screen. It is one of the nicest resorts in the world. And you can go there for 7 nights, 8 days for $0 as a platinum member. You just trade in your points and go down and have a great time. And this is why our business is booming, even in the middle of a pandemic, because, I can't, go do a lot of things. The movie theaters aren't open. I can't take the kids to the jungle gym or to the place where they jump on the trampolines. That ain't open, but we can go to the resort and go to the pool and do all the activities at the resort and have fun. And guess what? We can go there for nothing because we're members of P2S. Now, further, we got places in the Canary Islands. We got places in Orlando. We got them all around the world. This Orlando place right outside of Disney, full kitchen, living room, separate bedroom, $1 per night as a platinum member, $18.43. Even if you take our lower membership, it's still only $18 per night. That's a smoking deal. If you want a 2-bedroom, that's going to cost you a whole $8.43 a night. You got to step it up and pay a whole $8 a night for the 2-bedroom. If you're a titanium member, it's $29 a night. Again, absolutely incredible. We have our world tours. In fact, we're going to Vegas October 1 through October 4. And we're staying at the Wynn. If you don't know much about the Wynn, Steve Wynn built a good part of Las Vegas, Nevada. He built this place as a monument to himself. It is a 5-star, 5-diamond resort. That accreditation has been given to it by Forbes magazine 20 some odd times, 24, I think there was the number. But amazing place. And if you want to stay in the panoramic rooms that are above the 28th floor, they go for like $600 a night. However, our members are going to have a 4-day experience for $199 when you're a platinum member, $199 to be at the Wynn with the panoramic room view. Again, they normally go for $600 a night. And that's not even the big side of it. The thing that makes the world tour so incredible is when you bring like-minded people together. It's a euphoric experience that you just cannot purchase online. Now, we just announced becoming a travel trader. This is the brand new thing we're launching a whole brand new brand. You can pre-position yourself, be part of the whole pre-launch. And what we're rolling out here is a travel-related industry. If you've ever traveled to another country, the first thing you do is trade out your money for the currency of that country. That's known as foreign exchange. Most people have done it. They just didn't know there was a market like the stock market where they actually trade this stuff. And it happens to be the single largest financial industry in the world, 20 times the size of the US stock market. And so the stock market does 300 billion a day in daily volume. The Forex market does 6.8 trillion a day. So again, massive market that most people have never even heard of. Because as I mentioned earlier, you had to be worth millions of dollars in net worth and open a brokerage account with a minimum deposit of $100,000 up until just a few years ago. Today, if you have a $100 bill on a cell phone, you can trade in the Forex market. But the key is, how do I do that? How do I succeed in this market? We went and hired a company up in Canada. This particular company, again, invests money for large institutions, for very wealthy people. They've got an incredible track record, and they are building a program exclusively for us to show people, even if you know nothing about trading, step one, the ABCs, the 1, 2, 3s, putting together that entire foundation. Again, you're going to get signals on your phone every day. What's a signal? It means they're going to tell you, I'm buying this at this price. I'm selling this at this price. You can think I'll do the same thing. And that way you can earn while you learn. They share those trading ideas with you, but huge market that you can tap into, learn how to make money from your mobile phone, anywhere you're at in the world, become a digital nomad, or what we call a travel trader. It's only $99 to buy the product, which means that we're bringing this product, a better product that exists in the marketplace today, and we're bringing it out at a lower price than anybody else in the marketplace today. And again, I can't even begin to quantify that, especially when you look. I got to hear an interview about 9 days ago with a young guy that was delivering food for a living. And this young guy got involved with a company selling the service I'm describing. But that particular company was charging $271 a month. So a little bit more than 99. And him and his partner have made over $10 million in that company. Are they alone? No. Another company came out 40 million first year. Another company came out, and in spite of all those problems I mentioned a moment ago, they're having trouble paying people, people locked out of their back offices, can't get customer service to reply, data breaches not once but twice, people having to re-enter their credit card information multiple times because they keep messing it up. You know, the problems with the website, I mean, never-ending problems, and they still signed up 80,000 people into their company in spite of those problems. And so again, there's a huge opportunity for a company like ours to come in with an actual real Forex company, not just some, well, I got a buddy, he knows a lot about it, and we're putting something together in our basement here. I mean, actually bring in a real company that's been doing this for large institutions, wealthy people, to teach people how to go out there and succeed right on their mobile phone, with a company that's paid people successfully every Friday in 52 countries to bring stability to this place, and to combine it with our travel product where people can travel the world for pennies on the dollar, make money from their mobile phone all around the globe today. That is more valuable than an education, a degree, a basic degree from almost any university in the world. No, I mean, in fact, I met a lady the other day. She's got a master's in biology, making 14 bucks an hour. Or you can go meet this kid that was delivering Uber Eats and he's made 10 million in the last 7 years. Why? Because he knows how to make money from his mobile phone. That is the new skill set to succeed as we move into the gig economy of the 21st century. So this is our price for the Forex. It will be out in October. You can't even buy it today, but you can pre-position yourself today in anticipation of this massive wave of people that are flooding in right now. We had a documented multiple seven-figure earner join the company today. Big time people are taking a look at what we're doing. Big time people are getting positioned. You can buy our travel products, which we have. We have our basic membership, $39 a month, our titanium membership, $69 a month, our platinum membership, $125 a month. And of course, all of these products, you can go out until 3 and enjoy them for free. So we have that benefit. So if you tell 3, you're earning more than you're spending with those particular memberships. And again, today, you don't have to do anything. You can just pre-position yourself. You can begin to build a team, putting people on your left leg, right leg, and you can begin to, see what's going to happen as you tap into our 10X compensation program. Now, we call it 10X because we literally pay out 10 times as much as a lot of other companies in our space. That is not opinion. That is a fact. If I have a certain size team over here and my check is Y, and I have the exact same size team over here and my check is X, the number is the number. It's not a matter of opinion. It's not subjective. It's not up for debate. The number is the number. And I can prove to you, and I will here in a moment, that we are paying that 10 times as much as a lot of the other guys. Now, we have incredible direct sales bonuses on our travel products. We can earn incredible money. We even have coded money where you earn the difference between your rank and the people below you. We got people making $3,000 a month just in coded money. But the real money happens in our daily pay program. And here, as I mentioned before, you can go out and tell 3 other people about the service, and you're going to be earning more than you're spending with all of our services except the basic. With the basic, you got to tell 4, but every other service, just tell 3. So if I do the platinum membership and the Forex, I tell 3 other people do the exact same thing. I am now earning more than I'm spending on a monthly basis, which means I'm enjoying 2 vacations per year for free. I'm getting my Forex education for free. I'm learning how to make money on my mobile phone for free. I'm executing the trades on my phone, making money. And what's it costing me? $0.00. And what did I have to do to get started? Go over and sign up for free and get pre-positioned. So again, pretty compelling offer. But let's move into the real money. Let's assume you go out there and you get 4, and you help your 4 people get 1 or 2. So you end up with 4 people in your left leg, and you got 4 people in your right leg. You are now a 1-star director. You are now making $400 to $700 per month in our compensation program. Well, if you can help those 4 get 4, you're now a 2-star director making $1,500 to $2,500 per month in our compensation program. So again, all you do is bring on 4. You're enjoying the free vacations, enjoying the free Forex education. You help them get 1 or 2. You're making $400 to $700 a month. You then help them go get a few people. You're now a 2-star director making up to $2,500 per month in our compensation program. And again, with today, what's happening? If you were to go sign up for free And let's say you signed up with Daryl and Maria. They are prolific recruiters. You sign up with them, and suddenly they put the next person in, and then the next person in, and then the next person in, and their people get some people, get some people. And within no time at all, you're like, oh my gosh, I got over 100 people on one side of me. If you went and built the other side to 100, you are now in a six-figure neighborhood. And again, that can happen just like that. So exciting times. So again, here, you went out and you got four who got four and became a two-star director, making $2,500 per month. If you can help one or two people do exactly what you just did, you now become a three-star director. You are car qualified. You could be driving a Mercedes, BMW, Tesla, whatever your dream car is. You're making $30,000 to $40,000 per year. If you can then help a couple more people do what you just did, you're now a four-star director, making more than the average American worker. If you help one or two more people, you are now an ambassador, making $90,000 to $110,000 per year. You're in that six-figure neighborhood. And again, it's only 100 people in your left leg and your right leg if you're doing our Platinum Trader product. I understand that when I got started in this industry, or for most of the companies out there, for 99% of the companies out there, if you want to make a couple grand a month, you have to have 250 customers in your left leg, 250 customers in your right leg. It takes a team of 500 people to make a couple of grand a month. And with us, a team of 200 can get you in that six-figure neighborhood. I mean, that is historic. It's never happened. There's no company on the entire planet where you can go and make that kind of money that quickly. And by the way, it doesn't stop there. This goes all the way up to $3,200 a day, $96,000 per month, plus a lot of other bonuses in the car thing. Now, here's a quick reference or quick screenshot to give you an idea of the kind of money that's available here. So if you went out and got four people, you got yourself some free vacations, some free Forex education. You help your four people get themselves some free vacations, some free Forex education. Help them duplicate that with their team and do it one more time. You just became an ambassador. You're in the six-figure neighborhood. Help everyone on your team recruit one person. You just became a one-star ambassador, making $135,000 per year. Help two people become ambassador, and your left leg and right leg, and now you're making $165,000 a year. Help a half more person, right? Someone halfway get there, and now you're making $212,000 a year. Help three more people do what you just done, and now you're in the $300,000 category. Help two more on top of that, now you're $379,000 a year. If you simply help 20 people on your left leg and right leg become an ambassador, now you're looking at somewhere close to $1 million per year in income with just 4,000 customers in the left leg and 4,000 customers in the right leg. Now, I'm not suggesting that any one of you are going to do that. I don't know you. I don't know your mix of skills. I'm simply trying to demonstrate that this is how the compensation plan actually works. And if you had those numbers, here's what it pays. And there's just no company on the entire planet that can show you how to make that kind of money for those few numbers. It does not exist. And so I'm going to invite you again to become a travel trader. A better life requires a better way. And you're going to find out we have something pretty special, especially when you can pre-launch. And what I want to do real quick is actually go to a gentleman that I met back in the 1990s. I think it was 1998 when I met Daryl and Maria Roberts. And, Daryl was making, over $80,000 per month with the company back then. They've had an amazing career in this industry. They've, made the big money and worn the rings and, spoken on stage. And of course, they've, been able to do what they want, when they want, with whom they want, because they want all their life, because they have learned the skill set that it takes to be in this space. But I want Daryl to come on and talk about not only this compensation program that I just outlined, but the uniqueness of being able to get pre-positioned right now in our industry with what we're doing this very, very moment. So Daryl, excited to have you here. I can see the microphone moving around.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey, unbelievable, Todd. What a great presentation. When you talk about, being able to travel, and I can testify, and Maria, also the executive producer here for me tonight, she'll be able to testify on the travel deals, guys. There's no other travel company on the planet that gives us the opportunity to travel for literally pennies on the dollar. People say that and they just yak, but guys, we've been to about 8 different resorts here this year alone in 2020. And the amount of money that we pay, $59 for the week, and sometimes $100, but for 8 days and 7 nights, There's nothing like it. The resort Todd was talking about, that's one of the resorts that we've been to. The travel packages are unbelievable. The hotels, being able to book hotels anytime we want to at net rates as opposed to booking.com. There's nothing greater than being able to travel at wholesale as opposed to retail. And then when you get into the resorts, the getaways we have or the world tours, there's nothing close to it like that. We've got a whole bunch of people coming into our town on October 1st through the 4th, staying at the Wynn. The Wynn is the creme de la creme of hotels in Vegas, and probably in the top 20 to 50 in the entire world. It's truly unbelievable. For 4 days and 3 nights, it's $199, not per person, for the entire trip, not per person, not per night, but for the entire trip. Guys, that's part of our world tour program that Dave put together that no one has, that we are crushing the competition. And when people find out about that, it's game over. Imagine every year being able to take 2 to 3 of these incredible resort stays every single year. Plus, anytime you have to travel for business or for baseball or for anything else, to be able to know you're going to get the most amazing rates. Todd, we've done something amazing there. It's huge. Now, when you shift gears to the Forex market, Todd was just talking about that. There's companies that are out there that see the vision. They have created a frenzy, and a lot of them can't handle, the numbers that are coming in. But for whatever reason, people are just absolutely not walking, but running to these Forex companies. Now you bring us into the arena, an 8-year-old company, never missed a paycheck, pays on time, does all the things we're supposed to do. And now we have a company that's what their specialty have been in, is the Forex market, dealing with high value clients, dealing with major corporations that are out there. And now they're going to be working for you, teaching you how to do it. I couldn't be more excited about the potential of earning more money, helping other people earn more money, and creating another financial fence around our home that nothing can penetrate. When you look at the world today, people pick different fields to get in to make their living. And some do this, some do that, some do, whatever it is that they actually do, but they have to get educated. But now, can you imagine getting educated and finding out what the wealthy people do and do exactly what they're doing, and even have the support for them to say, hey, here's what I'm doing today. You can look at this trade. I recommend it. I just did it myself. To have that type of backup, to have that type of education, Todd, we're going to help so many people locally, so many people nationally, so many people internationally, and with a company that has a proven record, not just trying to cash in on a huge trend that's happening right this second. Now, my producer's right behind me here working on some other things, but I think she wants to chime in.
Of course I do. This is absolutely amazing. Hi, Todd. Hi, everybody. Just what Daryl mentioned, on the travel side, just enjoying our Dreamcation platform that consists of the world tours and the getaways. Being able to combine these industries is absolutely amazing, with the travel industry, the financial industry, as well as the home-based business industry. That's just a win-win-win situation. And I'm very encouraged and excited about becoming a travel trader. Definitely, that's something that just sparks my interest, where, you're going to have experts tell you when to buy, when to sell, and when not to buy or sell. So that's really encouraging. The Forex education is invaluable.
No, you didn't just steal my line.
So one of the
That's supposed to be my line: when to buy, when to sell, when to do nothing. All right. I'm gonna keep my notebook on my computer closed. Sorry about that, babe.
So one of the things that is really important to me is just asking myself these 4 questions that are really gonna make the difference, and find the things that's going to make our life fulfilling. And the number 1 question is, do you love it? And we absolutely can say yes, we absolutely do. We love the idea of the trading and the foreign exchange. When I used to live in Japan, I totally get it, changing our US dollars to yen, and then, changing the yen back into US dollars. So I'm really encouraged by that. I'm really excited about it. Question number 2, are you great at it? Well, when I talk about travel, I'm super great at travel. Daryl's super great at travel. Yeah. Not yet in regard to the trading portion, but we know with the education that we have, we're going to be super great at it. Number 3, can you get paid for it? This is how you make your life fulfilling with doing these things that we're doing. Can we get paid for it? Absolutely, yes. And Todd talked about residual income too. The residual income is absolutely the unbelievable.
8th wonder of the world.
Yes, that's something that you definitely need. And then number 4 question to make your life fulfilling is, does the world need it? They absolutely do. And this is so important that people do exchange money every time they travel to a different country. That's so important. The world needs it. And does the world need to travel? Yes, we need to travel as well. That's something that's so important too. So, Terrell, Todd started us off with turning it over to you and asking you about the comp plan and what does it take to pre-position. Make sure you answer those questions.
Well, absolutely. But the one thing I want just to add to that, Todd, there's just so much out here. We're so happy to be in the right place at the right time. Very few times in history do people like us, people like you, people that are watching us recorded or live right now, have a chance to be in a position of a company that has done phenomenal, but is ready to absolutely just spread its wings and go to the next level. And that's what's so exciting about it, being at the right place at the right time. And then the most important part is taking the right action. Again, companies out there trying to do the things the right way, but there's no question about it. We're going to definitely do that. And it's huge, the opportunity and the compensation plan, being in this industry for 30 plus years. It almost sounds ludicrous when you say 100 team members on your left team and 100 team members is what it comes out to on your right team. Just 200 people, team members, partners, memberships, if you will, and to earn in the neighborhood of a 6-figure income. That is just, I've never seen that. And, we've been around the block, many times. And, when you take a look at this industry, to do that, as growing up in this industry, to earn a 6-figure income, you're going to have 8, 9, 10,000 people plus on your team to do that, not with where we are today. So Todd, we're pumped up. We're excited. This is just the beginning. Take advantage. Todd's going to show you how you can get started. If you want to do the travel, you can get started that right now. We can start working with you on that, and your points are going to add up so that you can start traveling once you're comfortable with traveling, but you're not going to lose a dime. And then if you want to get set up for the Forex, if you just want to sign up for that, I'm telling you right now, you can get in for free. I'll let him handle that. But Todd, obviously we're pumped up and we're excited. Those of you that are here, want to give a shout out to Henrietta. She's serious. I asked her, I said, were you serious or were you kidding around when you said you wanted to do something big here? She texted me right back, said, Daryl, I'm serious. So I said, hey, get on this live right now. This lady has more potential. If I can get her to zoom in like one of those magnifying glasses on the sun coming through on the project here, this lady could be one of the biggest people in the entire company. But we just got to get her to make the right move. So Todd, back to you. Thanks for letting us be on this live tonight.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Joe. Thank you so much, Maria. I'd say the next person I want to go to travels like Daryl and Maria. These guys live in resorts, visit home. They're constantly on vacation. And that is Guy and Pastor Deborah Taylor. We have Pastor Deborah with us tonight. So Pastor Deborah, tell us about the amazing vacations you've been taking and the excitement that's brewing over this chance to be on the ground floor of a new project of an 8-year-old company. And that's like an oxymoron. I'm ground floor of an 8-year-old company, but that's the place you want to be. I got security, stability. I know it ain't going anywhere, but I'm first, baby.
Yes. So thank you for inviting me again tonight. I am definitely excited. I will be on here every night that I can, any night that you invite me. Right now, my husband is watching the game. His team is playing, was playing when I walked away. It was the Bucks and they were losing. So you know how men are. But and even though you're from Chicago, I am definitely excited. First of all, I joined this travel. I joined this travel industry. I joined Pay to Save about going to be 3 years in November, and we have done amazing. We have really done amazing in this company. Me and my husband just recently returned from outside of Dallas, Texas. We stayed at a beautiful resort with 4 heated pools, horseback riding, wagon riding with the big barrels. My granddaughter loved it. All sorts of things. Sauna was a 2-bedroom suite, 2 bath. My son could not believe it. It was $59 for 8 days and 7 nights. And then we left there. We went to a suite at the Hilton. We actually got that for on our travel portal for like $80, which was about $160 plus tax on booking.com. So I am definitely excited, and I'm excited about the level of preparation that David Hart and Adela Hart and the care that they take in preparing us to move forward. I remember when I joined this company, David had a vision that he wanted to take ordinary people to create extraordinary income and create generational legacy wealth, because he recently had twins. So he was starting a second family. And I remember him saying that he wanted to do something that would help us as we level up and become leaders in the company, in order that we will be able to make our money make money. So my husband is pretty excited about this, because him and my son, they fool around in the stock market and different things, and they love numbers. You know, they play the numbers game. You know, my son used to be an avid gambler, you know, so they play the numbers game. And so they're pretty excited about this new Forex piece. Really excited. And so what for our family, it's going to be the best of both worlds. Me and my husband both have leveled up. We both have the rings, right? We both have the rings, and we started just like you. We were just ordinary, everyday people, retired. We had did the thing. We had been employees, both on our jobs for over 30, almost 40 years on the same job, just elevating up. I found myself unemployed. He found himself retired. And we started with this company, and we have never looked back. And it has been absolutely amazing. God, I would say that through this company and through the grace of God, we've been able to afford 2 brand new cars. I'll give this disclaimer: you may not work hard as me. It depends on your worth ethic and what you want to do. And so we were blessed. We have, like I say, the rings. We get paid every Friday. I actually qualify for the luxury car that Ty was talking about. My kids want me to get the Tesla, but I don't live in California, so they don't have a lot of electric plugs, right? And so I'm thinking about getting I'm caught between the Mercedes and the BMW SUV. So I'll probably give myself that for Christmas. And with the trading program, I'll be able to do that even faster. I know that there are a lot of people out there that's interested in Forex. I was getting calls about it. I actually got a call from someone who was looking for travel that did Forex. So now we have the best of both worlds. We have the best of both worlds. I'm a lot like Maria. You know, I don't know that industry, but I am a fast learner. And I believe that my husband and Todd and David will, and all of the people that they have employed to help us to do this, will actually learn how to move into this realm and make our money make money. So I'm excited, guys. Come on, get back with the person who shared this with you. If you're a business partner out there, make sure that you click like and share. If you are a guest on our Zoom, or if you are a guest out there in Facebook land, if you are a guest, get back with the person that invited you. You can actually become a travel trader for 30 days for absolutely free. And we could sign you up tonight, and we could begin to work with you, and help you and kind of inaugurate you into our system, so that when we hit that button on October 1st, you'll be off and running like the horse that runs out of the gate. So God bless you. Take care.
Now, Pastor Deborah, I'm going to have a little fun with you here for a moment, because I'm listening to your story, and I know that, every time I turn around, you guys are at a different resort, a different place. You just got back from the resort that had the 4 swimming pools and jacuzzi in the bedroom and all this other kind of crazy stuff, right? Obviously you've got this residual income that's coming in. You get paid every Friday, whether you work or not. money showing up every single Friday. You're hanging out at the resort, your check's showing up. And now Pastor Deborah's got the big dilemma. I don't know. I got to get the BMW or the Mercedes.
Yeah.
I gotta sleep. I gotta sleep on it. I gotta think about it. I'm just not sure which one I want.
And that was
someone else is gonna pay
because
for that car. It's free. It's
that
free
was
to you.
because the first month and a half, I made so much money and paid to save. I bought me a 2017.5 brand new car that's sky blue. So I paid to save blue. So I still virtually have a brand new truck. So I'm like, well, paid to save off that one. So I might as well just kind of chill and decide which one I really, really, really want. So I'll probably go drive all 5 selections, check it out. But I mean, I never thought I would be in this position even 2.5 years ago. I just never thought. And I've been in other companies. I've been with other travel companies, but I've never been in the last travel company I was in. We had to have 10 people, 10 directs, and then you had to have 3 legs of 33, 33, 34. And then you had to get $600 to get $600. And we only here had to do even half of that, not even half of that, to get $1,500. When they told me that, it was a no-brainer. And so we give this disclaimer that it takes work. We're not giving you no hype, but it takes work. And I'm definitely excited about Pay to Save, the integrity of this company, the integrity of the leaders. And we're very, very honest and prayerful people. I can't say that about every company that I've been in, every person that I've been related to. But what I can say is that we have been very blessed, me and my husband, who is also a 2-star director, and I'm a 3-star director going into a 4-star director, which Ty said we are 5-star directors, which don't exist. But
Hey, 2-star director plus 3-star director sounds like a 5-star director to me.
It sounds like a 5-star director. And we built this company while my husband was sick and in kidney failure. So we built this, and that's what makes it so powerful. So now he's nice and healthy. He got a 28-year-old man's kidney, and we're traveling the world even more. And I'm excited because his health is good. I'm good. I ain't got to be stressed out trying to give him that. I mean, all of that. So you could imagine if we did this in 2.5 years with him sick, can you imagine what we're going to do together with him having a heart for Forex trading? I just can't even imagine what we're going to be able to do and the way that we love to travel. Me and Maria, we love to travel. Daryl's wife, we are travel gurus, and I am a hotel resort snob, and I'll admit it. And Pay to Save allows me to be that way.
All right,
it allows me to be that way.
We got Mr. Daryl Roberts back on camera here, so I'm going to give you the final word to close it out. But my final one, I'm going to turn it over to you, Daryl. My final comment is we invite you. Yes. A better life requires a better way, and we invite you to have the dilemmas of Guy and Deborah Taylor. Man, do you want to go to that resort or that resort? And should we take the Mercedes or the BMW? Final thoughts, Daryl.
Just again, be thankful for the person that invited you here. Get back with that individual right now. Thank them for thinking of you. For those of you that are already partners learning about what we're doing right now, understand that your timing is so apropos to going to the next level in life. Many people would have loved to have been involved with Apple Computer when they started, or Microsoft, or McDonald's before we all knew the Big Mac. You're sitting on top of the hill with what this company's putting together. And if you're serious about success and you don't mind rolling up your sleeves and going to work, get started tonight. It's free if you want to just do the Forex and just get acclimated until we launch it come October 1st. But if you want to take advantage of the deals, like Pastor Deborah Taylor and I were talking about, ladies and gentlemen, it's there. Pastor Taylor, there was a lady on your live feed that said, "Hey, I trade Forex. It's awesome." And then she said, well, what's about this travel thing? And I just texted back and said, "Hey, get in touch with Pastor Deborah. She'll hook you up." So guys, we're getting it from both sides. It's truly amazing. Thank you guys for joining us here tonight. We're going to be back tomorrow when Marie and I are going to be here. We're going to get get Todd. Todd, we're going to let him take the lead this week, but we'll be here with him. And we're going to add our 2 cents again tomorrow night. So we're expecting crowds of people, tons of people. If you want to build your business quickly, if you invite 5 people to 10 people, after tomorrow, you're going to wish you'd had 15 to 20 people each here. Okay, so that's the news for tonight. God bless you guys. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Same channel,
everybody.
same everything.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night.